And we are back. Hello. Did you hydrate in the meantime? I hope you did, because I didn't. And I'm thirsty.
Those
I'm
are
not even full
unrelated.
of thirst anymore. I'm just
Those
scared.
are unrelated.
Yeah. Take it away, Shawnee.
Where?
Papa.
While Reyes looks for Alison and Skyler looks for Brook,
Mm-hmm.
where do we find Raphael and Brook?
I mean, like while they're at what point in the timeline did you say again?
We're gonna jump back.
Ah,
Yes. Yeah.
because we left just before Skylar came back in.
Yes, you did. That's where we're jumping to this time.
Hit that.
That's fair.
So they leave the
Brooke
gym.
would just go wherever
Okay.
Raphael led her.
So I offhandedly said out by the cherry tree.
Yeah, mostly it's just away from that situation,
Mm-hmm.
but also not just putting distance between Brook and Reyes, but also Brook and Skylar to an extent.
Mm-hmm. So outside would be best because it's just distance.
Yeah.
And it's not that far. I mean, you were in the sports center. Like, you walking outside isn't that much of a task.
Yeah, I think like on kind of autopilot walking the way you do, if we get outside, Brooke will like walk in the direction of the cherry blossom tree because that's where she sits with Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of habit.
You just sit down.
Yeah.
Rafe doesn't sit down immediately. Is this there's a degree of just like what did you do, Shah?
I was just trying to make Reyes feel better.
Not Dad. I'm not talking about Dad. I'm talking about this.
Are you asking for like my skincare routine?
Well, to shut someone down. Is that what it sounds like? That's what she was trying to do.
Being
Emotional,
Brooke.
perhaps.
She's just being a bitch.
Just being Brooke.
7, right? Let me check. Yeah, new stats 7.
Okay. Choose one from below. So, and Raphael gets to give Brooke a condition.
Rafe doesn't randomly have any strings on me, does he? Can I stop him from taking one?
He won't get a string. He can only not for this. He wouldn't get a string.
Condition.
I have a string on you, yes.
Okay, I would like to get rid of that string then.
Mm-hmm.
You lose a string on me is what I'm gonna pick.
And Brooke gets a condition as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uncertain. There's something about the tone that he was using that is
Okay. Exfoliation is really important.
Here it's very handy. Helps you come back after dying.
I do that just fine by myself.
I can tell, and why I asked.
Then you know what I did. Why does it matter?
The matter was why, I guess. Why did you do it, Shah?
Sit down with me.
They do.
You know, why does anyone do
Thinking
anything?
What you're about to do, Danny, you might want to take your headphones off.
Oh, no, I'm not going to use that move. No.
Oh, okay, cool. Just checking.
No. Anytime I'm going to describe anything, I will preface it. Believe me, I will preface
Okay,
it. Don't
cool.
worry. Why does anyone do anything? Poor impulse control, love, not having a choice. Take your pick.
In my experience, Shah, it'll come down to one thing. It's just give and take. People want things, want to take, but they have to give to be able to do so. And the trick is to work out how to give the least to be able to take the most.
You're wrong. I did this, and now I can give endlessly. And taking won't hurt me.
That what you think?
Did you say it to roll, Shawnee?
I did, yeah.
I think in this case, I'm gonna use unashamed. So Rafe, take your string back. And I'm gonna have a +3 on this. Oh, didn't need it. Basic arithmetic, that is a 14.
Okay. So you take a string?
You.
You take a string? Raphael, choose a reaction.
What was that? I missed which move was being rolled for.
Turn someone on. Poor Rafe. All these 14s just flying around. What a school. Just walk in being like, I'm a succubus. Whoa.
Oh, sorry. I have a -1 now, so it is a 13, not a 14.
Okay.
Not that it really matters.
Pathetic. 13.
Lucky number.
Very lucky.
Right.
I feel like it's promised something I think you want. But for possibly a liberal interpretation of want.
Doesn't matter. Promise anything that you think that she would want.
Did you do this for Skyler?
Mostly.
Oh. Wasn't planning to bring this up because frankly, at the end of the day, you and him get to make your own choices and deal with the repercussions thereof. You know yourselves better than I'm going to, so. But you need to know, Shah, he not worth this. He not worth anywhere near this, they could trigger him. How much do you know about Skyler Moore?
Fuck you. You bring me out here to question my relationship, I'm gonna go back inside.
Shut down.
Where was the promise of something I want? Just attack my girl. 10.
10.
10.
The thing that the promise was to provide evidence of what he was talking about.
Mm.
Oh, but what do you know?
Do you wish to use a string, Sam? I feel like I'm just going to remind y'all that strings have benefits.
Benefits?
Strings with benefits.
Benefits?
Hey.
All strings attached.
All the strings attached.
Yeah, I'll spend that string to tempt. It's not something I'm questioning, Shaw. I clearly know things about his relationships that you're not aware of. And normally I wouldn't care, but you have taken such drastic action. You need to know.
I'm still gonna take my 10 and I'm gonna knock that string off Rafe.
Yep.
Fine then, tell me. Or don't, it's too late.
You might be too late for this, but you always have a choice going forward. I got here. I was a little surprised to see you. I mean, I was aware when I last met Skyler that there was a person called Brook. And then I've had some time, heard what people say, and I'm quite clear anyone in this circle, you ask them who is Skyler Moore dating, and they will tell you without hesitation that it is Brook Hoffman. But I'm new to this circle. There are others I am not new to, and neither is Skyler. I've been away a little, but I keep up with what's happening. All those little events he goes to, those soirees, with your parents.
Another bitch. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not just that. You're not just going to these events with someone else. You ask anyone there, they'll tell you Skyler Moore dating Rena Sato. You ask his parents, they will tell you that he is dating Rena Sato because she come over to dinner. They enjoy her company.
Explains why they didn't like me.
I love you guys.
Now you obviously get to do whatever you want to do. No qualms about that. Well, you should do so knowing the situation, not just what he wants you to know.
Mm-hmm. Anything else I should know?
I'm more than happy to help you get more if you want. That boy. I would be very careful if I were you to try and work out if Rena is some other bitch or if you are the other bitch.
Roll to keep your cool, Brook.
Yikes.
Rough. A 6.
Okay.
So I don't keep my cool.
You do not.
I don't keep my cool. Okay.
I don't like the way you're saying
that. Brook stands up. That's the beauty of all of this, Rafe. I don't have to be careful anymore. And she's gonna go back inside.
As she leaves, but he does.
And yeah, Brook's gonna
You think
start to go.
He wouldn't just off someone who got awkward? You might not be able to die, but there are ways to deal with people.
Okay.
And he would not hesitate.
Okay.
I've seen that for myself.
That one's gonna get a follow-up question.
What?
You watch my boyfriend kill someone?
Didn't watch him do it. Saw him put it to motion. Sure, he told you that I offer gifts.
Mm-hmm.
What did he tell you about them?
Not really much.
Well, I am aware when they are used, how they are used. So I did not watch him do it. I was simply aware he did. Because she was in the way. She got awkward.
Okay. Can I gaze into the abyss?
What are you looking to find?
You don't have a gift for that.
I don't really know what Brook is looking for. She's just like, this is a lot of information that I don't know what to do with, and I'm having an existential crisis.
Oh, these are going around.
You know, crisis shared is a crisis something.
It's contagious.
Yeah.
A groan. So
I
That's
see his
the
love
STI
company.
at this school.
The STI is just existentialism.
It's existentialism.
that awkward moment, you're right, Michelle, that awkward moment when you find out your name is Expendable Snack.
Ooh.
That's with a K,
It
not
is
even
awkward.
2 C's. That's awkward.
Not
It's
even
awkward.
2 C's?
Not even
Damn.
2 C's.
4 C's.
Oh, no, just a K.
that. No, that was me asking,
No.
did you roll a 4?
Is that what you rolled?
Oh, I haven't rolled it.
No,
I wanted
I
to make
didn't
sure
think
I
so.
was allowed to gaze into the abyss. You sounded
Yeah,
uncertain as to
I
whether or
said
not
you
I could
could
do that.
I said
Exactly,
you could.
no, yeah.
I just wanted to know
Oh.
what you were looking for.
I'm sorry. I missed
That was my
you
uncertainty.
saying that I could. It's a dark, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is a 13.
Damn.
I see all.
You see,
You have a
all.
+5 dark clay.
No, just +2.
Oh. Dork. That makes sense.
Just good rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
You consider whether or not this is possible.
Mhm.
Let's try. We're going to try and put the information, just spread it out there, make it a bit easier to understand, because that's kind of what Brook's looking for, is a bit of clarity in this existential crisis. So we're putting information together. Skyler turned into a vampire when? Before, after he met Raphael?
I think it was after.
Yeah, it was
From
after.
memory.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's what I thought. So,
Jesus.
at the time that that Skyler met Raphael, Skyler was human.
Hmm.
At the time Skyler met Raphael, the two of you were together. Skylar's always had interesting sexual preferences. Don't know how else to phrase that. Gonna stop there. Terms of service. When Skylar mentioned that he would have to kill Brook repeatedly because he was jealous, he seemed very interested in that. Or at least more interested than an average person would. And despite the fact that even to Brook, yes, this is better. How Brook is now, this is better. Should he have been interested in that? Specifically?
What a question.
Should that have been the thing that was particularly interesting about the entire situation? It also doesn't seem as though Rafe is saying this out of any particular happiness. He doesn't seem to be taking any pleasure in telling Brook this information. In fact, it's sort of the opposite. And Rafe seemed surprised, genuinely surprised, that the two of you were together when they saw you, the other day, yesterday.
Mhm.
It's been a long couple of days. That's the information you have.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need to roll to keep your cool?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
12. She's good.
In fact, she's insightful. Ask a question. You shall have your answer.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get one forward to acting on it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if I guess I don't know if I'm allowed to ask this. Does Brook
I wouldn't ask me a question about
No,
your
no.
character.
No. Does Skyler love the other girl the way he loves Brook?
Not the way he loves Brook.
You ever clarify yourself out of an honest answer?
No, because that's the thing Brook wants to know.
Yeah.
I mean, strictly speaking, in response to the question, not the way he loves Brook.
Mm-hmm.
If he does, not the way he loves Brook.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be accurate?
Brook, baby.
Does your character ever have the lowest standards humanly possible?
Also, what a bad question, sweetie. Oh.
I mean, you get +1 forward to acting on that information, so you can just
This
ask
is-
Skylar.
The character I'm playing.
I
don't like her either. It's okay.
You guys are doing such a great job.
You're doing so well. I'm so
You guys are
proud.
doing such a good job. Please, please.
He just got out of his shadow. Just keep walking.
Stay out of the shadow.
She's dead.
Technically, so's he.
That's true.
Fair.
Okay. Brook's gonna nod at Rafe and say, we should do this again sometime if you stick around. Might not want to though. This is a fuck shit school.
Well, school itself is whatever, but the people are so very interesting. And maybe next time, Shah, we have any conversation be somewhat more pleasant. And we don't talk about things that are not worth talking about. You know, like Skyler Moore.
Speaking of Skyler Moore,
Never
Brook
trust.
is coming around the corner. Hunting Brook down.
Seeing this, yeah, Raphael. Speaking of, I should probably let you two talk. But if you need help, Shaw, well, like I said, I can give some very helpful gifts.
Don't worry, Rafe. You're not gonna find a body.
Oh, you just bounce back. Unless it is, in which case I'm not gonna look.
I like you.
Well, like I said, there could be 3 of him. Still wouldn't be worth half of you. And
Rafe said, you have a new hunger for acceptance. I didn't know that, but here.
Yeah,
Take it.
let's
Take it. Brooke is like, yes, give me. Give me.
Please.
Give me. She loves
Tell
it.
her.
Tasty. Tasty acceptance.
Tasty acceptance. I'm gonna say that one's being satiated a little bit right now. Delicious hunger.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, checks character sheet. How are the other ones doing? Where are they on my character sheet? Hang on. There they are. Okay. Brooke will see Skyler coming towards her. Hey, baby.
Is Rafe technically walking away?
Yes.
yeah.
He'll kind of like take her by the waist and look off at Rafe. Hey. What you guys up to?
Rafe was getting me out of the unfortunate situation of Reyes wanting to rip my head off.
Gotcha. Well, she almost ripped my head off in the meantime.
She's doing a lot of that.
You have anything to do with that?
Her wanting to rip your head off? No.
Her being in her growly state.
I'm not responsible for her actions.
Mm-mm. But you help things along, don't you?
Maybe, I don't know. Not my fault. Why she hurt you?
Why, are you gonna make it better?
You'll bounce back.
Not that he'll kind of
here's the meta thing, which is great. Rafe just had that whole conversation. He also gave her the condition uncertain.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So thanks for that one, pal.
But what is she uncertain of, I suppose?
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun thing.
Is that the only stuff you guys talked about? You seem a little off.
Why are you scared of what he could tell me?
I'm not scared of anyone but you, Brook.
Interesting. Why are you scared of me?
Because you have a control of me that I don't have of myself.
Just me? No one else has that control?
No.
I have lots of things for you, Skyler, that no one else has.
You're threatening to take them away.
Just reminding you of how valuable I am. And she gets real close and she grabs him by the chin. I can do things for you that no other cunt can.
Which cunt are we talking about?
I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of them.
There are
But
a
none
lot.
of them can die for you time and time and time again, as much as you want them to. None of them would. Just me. None of the people in your back pocket care about you. But me. So if you want to keep me in your pocket, get your fucking shit together.
To shut someone down.
Me?
Yes. The one that is shutting someone down.
Well, I don't know.
Me? Me, they say?
Moi?
That is...
Bro, why? Is it like a 15? Is that even
No.
possible?
It's, hang on, So... Well, wait, I'm sorry, what is shut someone down? That's cold?
Cold.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a string to make it
You
a 7.
also get a
Plus 4.
+1 because it morbid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And I
so
would
I
be
don't
willing
need
to allow another one for addicted also because you have control in the form of an
Okay,
addiction.
then I don't need to spend a string, so I think that would make it an F8.
Okay.
So it's an 8.
Mm-hmm.
What am I going to do?
Choose one from below.
Let me see. You don't have any strings on me, do you?
No.
I'm gonna give you the condition caught red-handed.
Spicy.
I am also going to ask you to I'm also going to ask Skyler to take the condition controlled.
Ooh.
Addicted and controlled. Great.
Yes.
Great.
I'm not saying by whom, you just controlled.
I've got no string.
And what condition are you going to give to Brook?
Tyrant.
Tyrant? Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. Okay, hang on.
Tyrant. I was going to be like, okay.
Okay. So, I think for all his bluster, he's a little bit quiet now. But he pulls Brook a little closer. Sorry, Megs was just outside the window. I never see anyone outside the window. That was weird. Scary.
Creepy.
Ask me anything. I'll tell you the truth. I'm yours, Brook. No one else's.
Are you, Sky?
Everything I do it for us.
Including having a whole last second girlfriend? Or first girlfriend. Maybe I'm the second.
No. You're my first. I may have been your first, but in a lot of ways, you're my first. She exists so that we can exist. My parents are on my case to get rid of you, and I don't want to. So I gave them something pretty to look at. Keep them distracted.
There's no one prettier than me. You know that.
I know that. But in the end, there's nothing prettier than the money. So, Sato's got a lot of it.
If only I was rich, huh?
I think what's great, Brooke, is that now we can be. If you can't die, neither can I. There's a lot of time to make a lot of money. Now, Juan wants me to get involved with the plant. That keeps my parents happy and pockets full. Like I said, everything I do for us.
You do for you. I don't care about money, Skyler. I care about you.
I care.
Is that not evident? Should I have done something else instead of get myself half dead for you? Should I have just killed myself? Would that have been better? Would that have been a little bit clearer how much you matter to me? No, or should I have just let you kill me? Like the other bitch. Tell me about that one.
You were involved in that one too. You see, Brooke,
Yeah.
you got hands in all pies. It doesn't matter how far away I am from you. You still can pull the strings.
I didn't make you kill anyone. Explain that to me.
She wanted to know who you were. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Got jealous. Not the good kind. I didn't know what Rafe's little presence could do. I went a little far. I didn't think she'd actually do it. I didn't think it could make her do it.
What?
Told her to bugger off. She buggered all the way off.
All sorts of girls killing themselves for you.
Shit.
I wasn't the first.
I didn't ask her to do it.
You just told her to. Like how you didn't ask me to go with Juan. You just told me to.
If you roll to keep your cool. Both.
That's about right. That's about right.
11.
Oh, fuck. That's about
Get
right.
some insight.
That's a 5. 6.
You get some experience.
Jesus.
What's your question?
Lol.
Is Skyler being honest?
Skylar is telling Brook what Skylar believes to be true.
That's fair.
So as much as he is not deluded, yes.
Yeah. Skylar is speaking Skylar's truth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whatever it is that Skylar believes to be true, in terms of the events that have occurred, in terms of how he's feeling, in terms of everything that he's saying, don't think anything there's been a lie.
Okay.
Let's not pretend that you did that only for me. You were hungry way before this, Brook. And I think this is just bringing out the best in you. You said this is the better version of you, right? So, yeah, you can't blame...
Shut up.
Shut down.
You probably get a +1 because I'm also being controlled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You get +2. Tyrant.
Cool. That makes it a 7.
Okay. Another condition. But you get one in... another condition is return. Skylar gets to give another condition. But you get to choose one of those things.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I will give another condition. Let me just think here. Cowed?
Cowed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like back down, submissive, like
Moo.
not with a C, with a K. Cowed.
Is that how you spell it?
That's not how you spell cowed. It is still COWED.
It's still the C, I think.
No, because it's different.
There are different meanings, but English is a
Different
dumbass
meanings, but
language.
it's homophone. I mean, you don't say cowed like a bastard.
English is ridiculous, so
English
I'm willing to bet
English
they
is
all
a
the same.
stupid language, but
English
I mean,
English is a
whatever
stupid
the
language.
thing I'm describing is,
Cowed.
that is yes.
Yeah,
COWED.
yeah.
Cowed. Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I said moo.
Me too.
See, I see it with a K also. It doesn't matter. Regardless, that is the thing he is.
He is
Brook
now moo.
gets...
It doesn't have to be negative also. I understand this is a negative situation, but I feel like as a group, we always try to think of negative conditions.
Conditions can... I keep saying this, and this group keeps saying, nah. But conditions can be very positive.
I a condition that says I'm in love right now. So
I mean,
Cute.
that can be a positive or a negative, really.
Soft on him.
Okay. Let me write this down. I have a lot of conditions. Wow.
I have
being dead will do that to you.
5.
Conditions
I
are
have never
more-
had more than like 2 at a time, and I'm about 4 right now.
It's all the death.
Wait until you've got something like what did I have? I had like invulnerable and then helpless, and I was like,
That's me right now with confident and uncertain, and then tyrant and soft on him.
You can be
in
a
different
tyrant on
context,
everyone else and soft on
you know.
him.
You contain
Well, exactly.
multitudes.
It's the context.
The conditions
Also,
are also described as being more not how you're feeling, but how other people are talking about you.
how others see you.
How others see
So
you.
you either play into or you play against them. If you play far enough against them, they get removed. Or if you play too very far into them, they get removed also. So that's how you get rid of them.
Okay, what's the last thing which was said? Oh, I told
said
him to
shut
shut up.
Yes.
He will.
Because he was trying to say some bullshit. And she said, shut up. Okay. She had her hand on his chin. He pulled her closer. She's gonna pull him close. So they're like flushed together.
Please.
Baby. For all the things that I have done for you and will do for you, don't forget all the things I can make you do for me. If you're not very careful, you will have more blood on your hands.
He'll kiss her very softly on the lips, and when he pulls back, he'll say, "What makes you think I don't want more blood on my hands?"
I feel like I just kind of want. I want.
Turn someone on.
both
Don't
of
they?
Yeah, I mean,
That was 2 turns. I also feel like I should get a +1 because morbid.
yep, you will.
Okay.
And roll it. And I want to give you
Oh my
the conditions like Macbeth and Lady Macbeth, but I'm not going to because
To all the
Bonnie and
nose.
Clyde, partners in crime.
it's an 8. 9.
9.
Okay.
You can use a string, make it a 10.
I don't have a string.
You don't have any strings on me.
String.
I would have made sure of that, but I didn't have to because you already didn't. So I get a string, or I give a string.
You can either give a string or choose a reaction.
I.e. to promise something or to get embarrassed.
Okay, so she's gonna do like a huff of a laugh, just kind of. I'm not gonna break up with you. Don't worry.
I couldn't leave even if I tried. And it's funny because you're the one who keeps leaving.
When have I left you, Sky? Everything I've done, you've done worse.
Let's give you some time, eh? Are we ready to be nice to each other again?
No. Now go to class.
Skyler, roll gaze into the abyss.
Oh, fucking thank God. 7.
7. Phone beeps.
Beep, beep. Mine?
Do you look at it?
He'll look at Brook and say, "Can I answer it?"
Show me what it says.
I've been caught red-handed. Hold it out. He shows her. He won't even look at it.
He's not looking at it?
Hmm.
Brook, rolls keep you cool.
Remember what happened last time? I had to close my door.
13.
13. There are 2 words written on the screen and an image of a very good-looking woman. And the words say, "Miss me?"
She's gonna take the phone. Say, go on. Go to class.
Who's a puppy now, bitch?
Okay.
Is he going?
He's got controlled and cowed, yes. He goes,
You can, if he leaves the phone there, he can remove controlled and cowed and caught red-handed.
yes, he is. And he's going to say, "I tell you to be nice, but we both know that's not you. Also, if you fuck it up, my parents are going to be on our case." He walks.
Brooke would do the thing where, like, she backs out of the text message and goes to look at the previous ones to get an idea of how to respond.
Right, so she's looking at the entire conversation?
Yeah, you have to
Just
know
back
how.
then.
You have to know someone's MO to
Back then, the
respond.
text-
Do you want to
appropriately.
read some of the text, Shawnee?
We're in the. Oh shit!
I will, but for the moment, Raphael.
For the moment, enough Brook and Skyler. I
That's
agree.
reasonable. We all need
We all need a break
a
from
little
those
Ryler
idiots.
break, if you will.
Raphael, as you walk away from Brook, how are you feeling?
Way. Like everything that has happened recently, like today, with Margot and Alison, has been very sort of like uncharted territory. Been very sort of, this is, you know, a lot of things that Rafe is not had to deal with before. This is not that. This is very much within his wheelhouse. Not necessarily exactly this, but more sort of just like being able to be dispassionate about it. Like he doesn't have a particular stake in this, but at the same time, he just sort of went and, upon looking at the situation, went, I'm gonna do something. We're gonna readdress this. And it's very sort of like the sort of succubus thing of just like, I get to do a thing, and then we just see what happens.
And it is that playing of the game that may well remind you of the conversation that you, Alison, and Margot had post-coitus, as it were. The conversation was strange. People didn't say exactly what they were thinking, but it's very odd when you've got a werewolf, a psychic, and a succubus together, because the werewolf sex move is to have a deep spiritual connection. The psychics or the oracle's sex move is visions, but not usually shared. So what's happened today is a bit odd. But there was a point where the psychic left. What happened? You were both there.
You can't.
Yeah.
Are you just gonna?
Yeah. I'm dumping you in a flashback. Hey, look at that.
Wait, how are you just gonna? Okay.
Bam.
Well,
Kabam.
If
oh, so you just want us to play out the rest
yes,
of it?
yes. Play out the scene.
The last post is literally just as that happens. So I'm just going to start.
Read that,
reading it.
please.
Yeah.
So Alison is literally like walking out of the stage. Is just sort of like has collected her things and is leaving.
Leaving
the under the stage area or what.
One naked werewolf, one
underweared
succubus,
pantsed.
I think
one
he was
pantsed.
pantsed.
One pantsed
Semi-pantsed.
succubus.
Not wait, no, pantsed is anyway.
I know it means something. I'm aware.
One pants, one unpantsed.
He was in a degree of
clothing.
Glass half full, glass half empty, but with clothes. And Rafe is sort of seated, facing Reyes at that point, I believe, but kind of not looking at Alison, but like looking back as she walks out, and he quietly says, "I know, Shah, I know." And then he turns back to Reyes and says, "I meant what I said, Shah. I'm not trying to get between you. I might care about her, but not in the same way as you. I hope you can feel that. But I wasn't exaggerating. I am not the only one who noticed. It terrified me. It could easily terrify them. I don't know how others will react. She needs you, Reyes. I can help, but she needs you."
Right, I wish I understood what you were talking about, man. And she sort of like looks after Alison, and if she is not gone yet, I think she will like look at Rafe as if to like hold that thought just a second and like get up and like sort of like walk towards the direction that Alison has gone to. Like to go after her. She's still butt ass naked, but she's like instinctually, like she's not gonna like let her leave. Is she gone already, or like was she booking it?
She
And we're back. Thank you. Hello, my name is Nadine, also known as Internet in Australia.
We weren't gone. You were. What?
Yeah, the rest of
No.
us stayed perfectly still.
I stayed right
I'm
here.
gonna say internet in Perth. That's Perth. That's not.
Oh no,
That's fine.
I was talking to the viewers. I wasn't dragging the
Oh no. I was though.
I know.
I don't think you
I
understand.
know.
We're simply gaslighting the viewers into
I
thinking
was
it's their
gaslighting the
fault.
viewers. I wasn't dragging Western Australia. I'm sorry.
I am though. I am. I try to take
Yeah.
every opportunity to get
You
to drag WA.
Eastern staters would, thinking yourself more important.
I can't go anywhere, so I have to find something to do with my time, and I'm not toxic enough to go kill people and enjoy it.
Fair enough. Skyler
Shame.
is.
Should try it sometime.
All right, cool beans. Ready to go back into it whenever you are.
Hell yeah.
Good, because I am now.
Yeah.
Last we left off.
Audience, where did we cut out?
That's a really good question, actually.
I think it was
When it was
when
off
I
and
lost you, probably.
Mhm.
So Reyes had just gone off to go get Alison, and then you said no, she like fully pieced out, and so
Ah, shit. Further than
Reyes
I
is like
thought.
and that's it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Reyes looks back as she starts to go, but then she thinks better of it, and instead, kind of like starts looking around the room for her clothes and for her phone, which she does not have like ready access to because she wants to like text her, but she's like muttering to herself like, I guess I'll deal with that later then, right? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Has anybody ever told you you're talking riddles, man?
I deal in gifts, obviously. So in terms of what I describe as give and take, I'm quite capable of giving. And it
Much is
means,
clear.
and that is to my benefit, but it also to others. But there are other people out there like us, not the same, but similar. And they deal in other things. But in the end of the day, it's the same game. They're just playing it different. But it's one thing to play it differently, to act differently, to approach something differently. It is another to not do it at all. It's not how it works. This is not something you just don't do. Everyone does it. They might not think they're doing it. They might not be aware they're doing it. They might not even do it well. But everyone does it. Except her.
Condition allergy.
Allergic to bullshit. Oh God.
No, not bullshit. Go on, please.
And I have talked to others, and they have clearly noticed. I don't know how they're going to react.
What
But it put
others?
people on edge.
Yeah, you said that.
This
And
whole
she
school
finds-
is full of people like us. Do you not know that? Like genuine concern, not like you idiot, like actual like. Wait,
No.
Is this new information to you? Like,
Reyes kind of looks away and down a little bit, and she sort of starts to laugh. And she goes, up until like 2 weeks ago, completely new information, if that helps at all.
Oh, okay.
Mostly because, long story short, my parents wanted me to have a normal life.
It's not the school for that. I mean, I've been here less than a day. I already met werewolf, vampire, fae, whatever the hell Juan is, whatever the hell Alison is. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many people here. I'm not saying she's in danger or that people are going to come after her. I'm saying I don't know what they're going to do. And you need to be aware of that. You need to be aware that who she is and how she is unique. And that is making people uncomfortable.
You see, Raven, when you say stuff like that, it makes me feel like it could potentially be danger. And you said you've been around wolves before, so you know how I'm gonna respond. You can probably feel how I'm gonna respond to that. I know you're saying that you don't know, but uncertainty sounds like danger to me. They're the same color. They hit my ears exactly the same way.
Sure. Uncertainty is danger. You are hearing me correctly. I'm not saying go out and do something. I'm saying be alert.
I'm always alert. I'm always alert.
You
have more information
than know about this for 2 weeks.
And I have spent every minute of those 2 weeks since then looking around myself with, do you think I knew that my fucking best friend, Brook, I've known her my whole life. That was my best friend. And I knew her boyfriend was an asshole. But what I didn't know is that he was an asshole and a vampire. Until my parents came home and told me. So, and yesterday was the first time I saw it for myself. I'm doing my best here. But if you know something, I need a little bit more than some people somewhere. Come on.
Only people I can tell you, there are 2 people I can tell you for sure. There's Juan and there's Ren. And of those 2, I feel pretty confident you don't have to worry too much about Ren. But you have to worry a lot about Juan. That boy played the game well. That boy played the game probably better than me. It was informative just to watch him work.
She kind of sits down. She like flops down on the bed. She's given up on getting dressed. She's like found underwear, I think, and she is like dead weight, like down on the. You're telling me, out of the 5 people I've spent most of my time with over the past year and a half, 3 of them, not including myself, have shit I didn't know about going on. And I've been way too nice to Juan. I'm an idiot, as it turns out.
Not idiot, Shaw. It's hard to see if you don't know. And you're only 2 weeks, Shaw.
Parents did a good job. But to your first point, you will look around you, you will see that I am not known for making the best decisions I possibly can make. So I'm gonna ask you, especially since she's not here to give me that look of hers. I'll ask you what I asked you yesterday when we met. Yesterday. Tell me straight. Do I need to worry about the two of you?
You don't need to worry about me, Shaw. I might be new. It might. I didn't realize I cared for her. I didn't realize I care about her.
Mhm.
I don't care about people that ain't my family. But I'm not in love with her. I'm not wanting to take her away from you. I just care about her. And that's it. That's all it is. She's my friend.
She deserves that. I'm gonna remember you said it though. Because, you know,
I'll hold you to it. You
You're
give me a
back.
check, Shaw. Winks.
or oh well. And at that, I will say she does chuckle and like she sort of gives him a smile, which you will find is not something you've seen her do outside of this room. She smirks. She will laugh, but Reyes doesn't smile. And like she does, like it is genuine. Like that's, I mean, I think that's kind of how you know, but I mean, obviously you can also feel it, but she looks like she believes you. And she says, yeah, I'm gonna trust you because I feel like you're pretty straight up and down as people. Just don't make me regret it, okay?
For what I do, I generally find lying isn't helpful. Particularly when the truth is so much better.
Refreshing.
There's something occurs to him. And he's like, "Oh, you might not particularly need to worry about Ren." And I say that with a grain of salt. With I cannot give you a guarantee about that, but I think she don't strike me as someone who gonna get involved. But don't promise her anything you don't think you can do. Or don't promise her anything you don't know you can do. I'm not dealing gifts. That one deals in promises.
Learned about those. Funny enough, that's what I thought you were earlier on. Little baby Serena Sullivan. Whew. I need to go find my girlfriend. She gets up, she starts to leave again, remembers the clothes, and like
before Reyes leaves, Reyes like, I've said this a few times, but you ever need another gift, there are less involved ways. They might take a little longer, but there are less involved ways to find intimacy. There are multiple types of intimacy. All of them are equally good at allowing you to get a gift should you need another one. And yes, if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind giving you my number, so you know you can get on to me should you need to.
Yeah. And she pulls out her cell phone and like passes it to him, like takes theirs or whatever. And I think while she's there doing it, because you know you gotta tap those things out.
Yeah.
She says, I don't really have gifts or whatever, but the feeling's mutual if you ever need a favor or anything like that. I think if you're give me another gift though, I'd rather we stay upstairs next time.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
It's for the best.
As Rafe hands you back your phone, we see contact information. It's obviously got the phone number. And the name says Raphael Sato.
Bitch!
Excuse me?
Hello?
We take a break.
I'm gonna be the one to leave the call now.
Should we
I'm
take
just
a
gonna
break?
go.
Let's take a break so that my players can yell at me. Let's take a break so my players can yell at me for a little bit.
Okay.
Keep it feral, Pumpkin.
I have to do that.
Keep it feral.
Big Feral? What?
Fucking feral.